I want to address something that I've been seeing lately, especially in Studio C on Audition. Folks are coming in and seeing the window for Audition. The windows look different than they're used to, and it throws them off, and they're not sure exactly how to begin their editing on this, what looks like a very unfamiliar landscape for Audition. That's because each one of these functions in Audition, I'm cycling through what are called panes. Each pane in Audition can do something different. They can each be moved around and resized according to what you like and what your workflow is. The problem is if we change something for our workflow and leave it that way, the next person has to kind of figure out what to do to get it back to what they're used to. So the very quickest way to return the screen back to likely what you're used to is to look over here in the right hand corner and click Default. Default will show you a window that you're likely more familiar with the audio here and the file list here. You can also click, sometimes you'll see radio production up here. If I click radio production, then you have metadata, which the production department uses, and perhaps you do too. The waveform and file list along with match loudness. So either the default or radio production will present you windows that you're more familiar with. Another thing that I'm seeing, the other way to get to those Windows formats is to go to Workspace in the Windows pull down and select Default or Radio Production. So I'm going to go back to the default for now, and you'll see what that looks like. Another thing I'm seeing is occasionally someone will come in and take tracks and burn it to a CD, burn the tracks to a CD using Audition. What happens is they use a window called the CD editor. Let's take a look at what that looks like. Instead of seeing a waveform here, if I drag over a file, you'll just see a file. Drag over another one, you'll see another file in a list given track numbers, because this screen is for building a CD layout. You can get out of this window simply by going over to click waveform over here for the waveform screen, multi-track if you're comfortable with that, or you can select those same options up here. I hope that's helpful.